age, specifically the elderly.
Another PC term for sentiments and practices that don't fit somebody's idea of perfection, in this case refers negatively to any distinction made on the basis of age.
I am not afraid of aging. I am afraid of people's reaction to my aging.
You're trying to make a point. You're upset. Make a point.
I thought you were gonna get wrinkles.
No.
I'm doing this. Squinting my eyes.
Clinically proven to give 10 years back to the look of your skin.
It's you, only younger looking.
Layer by layer creates skin that looks younger.
Look years younger in just days.
Eradicate your wrinkles.
Miraculously rejuvenate aged skin to its youthful appearance.
Treat the cause of aging, not just the signs.
Never look your age again.
It's the cure for common aging.
Why look older if you don't have to?
You become 21, you turn 30, then you're pushing 40. Stay over there. You become 21, you turn 30, you're pushing 40, then you reach 50. You become 21, you turn 30, you're pushing 40, you reach 50. And you make it to 60. Oh, I didn't think I'd make it. And then, folks, you become 21, you turn 30, you're pushing 40, you reach 50, you make it to 60, but then you built up so much speed, you hit 70.
Of all the self-fulfilling prophecies in our culture, the assumption that aging means decline and poor health is probably the deadliest.
There's no question there's ageism in Hollywood. No question at all.
If I were on the air at 90 or at 88, I would be hearing, what is that old crow doing on the air? Why doesn't she retire? How many facelifts has she done? With a man, they say, Mike is retiring at 90, much too young.
Yes, I'm an older person, yeah. But I have wisdom. I've lived a whole lifetime. I have things to offer. I have knowledge.
The Emmy goes to Doris Roberts. This is what happens when you're young and sexy.
And I think it is an issue in the entertainment business.
So at 40, you're considered like an old woman on the big screen.
I was supposed to do a cover of a magazine, and they said I was too old. They don't use anyone over 35.
Dude, I was almost asked for Jonah Hill's mother. Jonah Hill's mother.
You're making it up.
No. I was 8 years older than Rachel McAdams when I played her mother in Meatballs. 8 years older.
Rumba is the sexiest of the Latin dances, and Florence and I are the oldest couple doing it. We don't want our rumba to come across undignified, so we invited Florence's daughter Barbara and my son Mark to come check it out.
Close your eyes, kids, because this rumba is going to be racy.
Age does not matter if the matter does not age.
I recall yet that President Kennedy had to go for days on end with very little sleep during the Cuba Missile Crisis. Is there any doubt in your mind that you would be able to function in such circumstances?
Not at all, Mr. Truitt, and I want you to know that also I will not make age an issue of this campaign. I am not going to exploit for political purposes my opponent's youth and inexperience.
Because when Obama runs against McCain, you're talking like, are you going to vote for your father or for your younger brother? This age factor has been following John McCain throughout the election season.
Can he handle that kind of pressure in that job? And so that's why I didn't pick John to support, because I'm just afraid that the vice president will wind up taking over his job within that 4-year presidency.
You think if McCain loses this race, it'll be because he's too old?
I don't think so. I think the 72 thing is confusing. Sometimes it looks like experience. Sometimes it looks like he just is out of touch with the realities of today. And it goes back and forth. I'm not sure how I feel about his being 72.
I think you could be prejudiced about someone's age,
And you could also believe that it's a legitimate concern.
Youth is wasted on the young.
My boyfriend is 19 years old. He is an assistant manager, and they have been promising him manager position. We believe the reason they were holding off is they don't believe he can do the work because of his age.
Hey kids, there's a bit of a problem in today's world, and it's called ageism. Anyone who's young and long-haired like me can relate. How many shop owners have stared you down menacingly, undoubtedly with their finger poised on the security button, just waiting for you to shoplift?
Are there too many teenagers in a store? News 8's Andrea Moorhead is here with a story about allegations of age discrimination at some stores in Holland.
That's right, Susie. Well, this case is about a class of people who are students. It's really them versus store policy. The question is, how far can a policy go to deny you access? It's not unusual to see signs posted before you enter a business like this one, banning loitering. But what about a sign that says only one student at a time inside? The signs violated the Elliott Larson Civil Rights Act. A public accommodation cannot deny an individual full and equal enjoyment of facilities based on age, and it cannot post a sign which denies them access.
Aging is not lost youth, but a new stage of opportunity and strength.
I love my grandma. I love you, Grandma. Grandma just makes me happy. Some people call us frickin' frat. We do finger painting. This is how Grandpa and I roll. Grandma's my best friend. My best friend ever. My best friend ever. After this, we're gonna get ice cream. Can we go get some ice cream?
So what do you think the best way to end ageism is?
The best way to end ageism is to embrace age.
Sounds good. I couldn't put it any better.
Alright, so not being mean to old people, not being mean to young people, no stereotypes, no assumptions.
Don't be rude.
No more
That's the
ageism.
worst. And then everybody will be happy. Live in harmony.